love spring decor, but I'm just bored with seeing the same things every year. Strawberry items would be cute for a little strawberry coffee bar. If I never saw another mushroom or gnome again, it would be too soon. Is anyone else having flashbacks to the Target collection? I'm tired of seeing bees. These bird feeders are unique and so cute. Hey everyone, today we are at Joann's checking out their 2025 spring home decor collection. Honestly, these are just gonna be home decor trends that I am so bored of and tired of seeing. I walked in really excited to show you guys this collection. I feel like Joann's typically has really great home decor, especially for all of the different seasons, and I'm just so bored with what they have this year. So I kind of wanted to go through spring home decor trends that I'm bored of while I show you this home decor collection. I do love Joann's. I just think this collection was a little bit of a miss and I wanted to go through it with you. Obviously, with it being a spring collection, there are tons of like bird feeders and planters and stuff like that, and we will look at those very briefly, but I want to focus on more of their like decor, and I'm honestly having like flashbacks to Target's collection. Like, this is just everywhere this spring. The Room Essentials collection is similar, and the Threshold collection, like the funky eclectic shapes and colors, they are very, very in for the spring. And I just don't know how to feel. I feel like these taper candle holders, they're like a really, really, really thin glass, like very easily breakable. I like how thin the glass is because it makes me feel like they almost have like a vintage flair to them. You probably could find similar items at like a thrift store. These are $19.99. This is like the tall version, but all of the spring decor is actually 40% off. It's like even the same colors as those collections. Like we have like the mauve, pink, like purples, and the greens and the teals, and it's just the exact same vibe. And I know some people like it, and it is fun to like look at different stuff. This vase is actually kind of interesting. I feel like this would be so pretty with flowers in it. This is $39.99, and the prices at Joann's are a little bit high. I totally get that, but nothing is ever full price. Everything is always on sale, and then also if you download the Joann's app, they have more coupons, so you're never paying the price that's actually on the sticker or anywhere close to it. So I actually do really like this vase. I kind of wish that they had it in like a different color, but this would be really pretty with flowers in it, especially for the spring. Here are some more of those candle holders. They have a couple different shapes. These smaller ones are $14.99. Here is another one of the taller. It's definitely different than the one we just saw, like shapes wise. Here are more, or some bird feeders. We're gonna look at like bird feeders and little bird houses in just a second. I actually really like this taper candle holder. This is $19.99. I just like the flowers. I feel like that's really pretty for the spring, and I could see myself using something like that in Bryn's room. So they have two sizes, $19.99 for the tall and $14.99 for the shorter. And then here are a few more. Are these taper candle holders or like little bud vases? Yeah, it says these are taper candle holders. So these are definitely bigger on the bottom. These ones are $14.99. These ones definitely look like more like taper candle holders. To me, I don't even want to say what I think this looks like. We're going to turn around quickly and look at some of the like baskets. This is a piece of wall decor. I definitely think this would be cute for outside. You could put like faux plants in it or real plants for sure, because this is like finished with like a wax. It looks woven, but it's actually kind of like that waxy wire. So that's really cute. I also think that'd be cute for like a butler's pantry area. You could put like different decorations in here. Like for Easter, you could do like the little carrots and eggs. Oh my gosh, that would be adorable. This is also really nice. This would be cute to hang off of my butler's pantry shelf. This is $29.99. I feel like hanging baskets are always a little bit pricey, but remember, like I said, 40% off and then additional coupons, so it'd probably be closer to like $12. But here's something I'm so sick of seeing. I am so tired of looking at mushrooms. They've been around for, I would say, like the last year and a half to 2 years really popularly. I feel like they popped up in the like fall and winter collections of 2022 or 2023, and I just like haven't been able to escape them, and they are everywhere here, not only here but like at other stores. Here is a wind chime. This is $29.99. They also have a garland, and then this little piece of artwork. This is $14.99, and then the garland is $24.99. And there's just so many items that have mushrooms. Like here's another one, this piece of wall art. This is $29.99. They also always have these like bike baskets. I actually think these are really cute. They have like a vintagey vibe. That is $39.99. It's flat, so it would just go like right on the wall. I actually think that is pretty adorable. But truly, if I never saw another mushroom again, it would be too soon. Like Look how many are in this cart. They have these like hanging bird feeders that are mushrooms, these little bird houses that are mushrooms, and then behind me they even have like these decorative gift boxes or like memory boxes. Those also are covered in mushrooms. And then down here we have little mushroom planters, mushroom, like glass mushrooms for like table decor, mushroom vases. So many mushrooms. This red mushroom vase is, or planter it says it is, but it doesn't have drainage on the bottom. You could also use it as like a pencil cup. This is $19.99. They have this mushroom for $24.99, and then this beige mushroom planter is $19.99. Here is another planter. This is a pretty little bird that's like covered in flowers. That is $19.99. This looks like, I think it's supposed to be like a ball of yarn. It's a planter. It's $29.99. And then they do have some more like neutral planters. This is also $29.99 for any sort of discount. And then here's another thing I'm really tired of seeing for spring collections. I have nothing against it, but bees. I'm tired of seeing bees. This is $29.99 for this little birdhouse. It's a little beehive that has the bees on it. It is ceramic and it is nice, but right here you can see where like this dowel is like glued in, so I'm not super impressed with that. Down here we have another planter with mushrooms. This is $29.99. And then this one's actually pretty cute. It's like a boot planter or vase. This is $29.99. I'm not into the whole like cowgirl western thing, but I actually think that's really cute. Here are more mushrooms, couple different styles. These are the ones like you put the water in and it waters the plant. They have 3 different colors. These are $16.99. And then they have these that are just like yard stakes. These are fully ceramic. Oh, I wasn't expecting it to be like bouncy like that. That's kind of cool. I feel like Bryn would have a lot of fun with that. Those are $19.99. Okay, whoa, this one's going a little crazy. They have red, purple, and blue. And then down here they have another style. These ones are $5.99. Like, it's every varietal of mushroom. Of course, with it being Joann's, they have tons of spring crafts. So if you're looking for like spring crafts to do with your kids, there's some fun stuff here. You can paint a mushroom. You can paint this like honey hive, which is actually really funny considering the theme of today's video. Then they also have these like little boxes, like this flower market locally grown box, this bee box. Those are $19.99, but those are included in the sale. So that would be a fun craft. You could also paint your own garden stakes, and these are really affordable. I think these are like under $1. Oop, the lights just turned back on. This is $1.99 for all of these options before any sort of like discount. And then there's these things which you could add these to a wreath. So if you wanted to let your kids like paint these, and then you could add them onto your wreath. They have this bee themed one. This is like a dandelion, a mushroom, and then another like honeycomb with flowers. So if you are like painting or wanting to do something more like hands-on with your kids, you could definitely grab some of these crafts. Being in stores like Joann's that have tons of crafts like really inspire me to want to like take on new hobbies and learn new skills, which is why I'm so excited. Today's video is sponsored by Craftsy. Craftsy is the best online resource for all things creative. It's an online community of creative, like-minded makers who want to discover their new favorite hobby or further their skills in something they already love to do. There are endless classes and things to learn on Craftsy. Brian does most of the cooking in our house, but for 2025 my goal was to get in the kitchen a little bit more and kind of advance that skill. So I actually tried out the creamy rotini pasta recipe from Craftsy, and it was so delicious. With 2 kids, it can be really hard to find time to do or invest in anything I want to do, but this year I really want to improve in like baking and cake decorating, and Craftsy has tons of classes for me to be able to do that. I'm excited about it too because it's something that Bryn and I can learn and do together, like decorating cupcakes and cookies. What little kid wouldn't want to do that? A lot of you guys probably already know this as well, but I love to paint, and there's lots of classes on Craftsy where I can improve my painting skills and just kind of brush up on my different techniques. With over 2,000 classes and more than 20 creative categories, there is always something new to learn on Craftsy. The first 1,000 of my subscribers to click the link in the description and join Craftsy today will get a full premium year's membership for $1.49, which is a huge discount compared to the $123 it normally costs. Be sure to check it out in the description down below, and thank you so much again to Craftsy for sponsoring today's video. Speaking of your wreath, like we were just talking about, if you wanted to just take like a plain green wreath and add maybe one of those decorations or crafts we were just looking at, or find a way to just make it more springy, ribbon is a really easy way to do that. They have tons of different ribbons to choose from. This is like a drop in the bucket. This is just the ones I'm seeing right here in the spring section. This like daisy one with bees is really cute. Also this daisy little one right here would be really cute also for like an Easter themed tree. But they have a ton to choose from, like more solid colors, pink stripes. This is like a lacy pink. Any of those would be so cute to add a little ribbon onto just a green wreath to make it more springy. I feel attacked right now. These two things are side by side. The mushroom little piece of wall decor, it's like the stained glass, and then they also have a bee. These two are giving me Eastery vibes, like these little ducks with the umbrella. I love the colors, the yellow and green. I think that's really cute for like spring and Easter. That is $29.99, especially for like maybe on my front porch. And then here's another one. He looks like he's getting ready to go somewhere very dapper. This is $29.99. His umbrella's closed. And those two are both really cute spring lawn gnomes. I really like those ones, especially this one for Easter. Behind me, there are tons of planters and just little lawn decorations. So they have lots of gnomes, lots of mushrooms. These are $29.99. This one that says welcome, that actually lights up. This gnome is in a hammock. This one's $40. This one actually has a solar light on it. Pretty cool, like technology-wise. Oh my gosh. When I turned the solar panel away, it lit up. That's so cool. Actually, like the technology of that one. Is this one also solar? It is. Okay, so that's nice. Here are some other little table decor mushrooms. Definitely a different style. I like the wood on the bottom. They come in yellow as well as in green. They look to be a little bit different in size. $19.99, and they're both $19.99. The yellow one's just a teensy bit taller. Here is another gnome port statue. This one is also solar. More mushrooms. These ones are like covered in like faux moss. They have these ones that have like a wood look. They're $24.99. Here's some other like lawn decorations or porch decorations. They have this bunny. This will actually be cute for Easter. They also have a cat. Those are $29.99. And then a few more mushrooms. So many mushrooms. And then we also have a few frogs. This one has that like antiqued look, but it's I think just resin. That's $39.99. And then this open mouth frog is $39.99 as well. What is this? Just says it's a frog statue. Bryn is so cute. She is obsessed with like all of our neighbors' little lawn statues. Like one of our neighbors has a little dog, and she like goes up into their front yard and will like sit and pet their little dog, which is so cute. And then other people have like gnomes and stuff, and she's just adorable. She's definitely known in our neighborhood for like walking around and like petting people's gnomes and like, you know, looking at the pretty flowers, and I love that for her. Moving on to the birdhouses, because they do have a few fun ones. Obviously we already saw this one. Here is this one that looks like a little like elf house almost. Then they have this really cute one that's like a mug. It has a little butterfly and a bird. That's $29.99. Here are a few more that kind of remind me of like elf houses almost. These are $29.99. Here's another one that kind of looks like the Keebler house, but with like flowers on the roof. They have this goose, a gnome. Is this a bird feeder? I think this is actually a planter. Yeah, this is $29.99. It's a sewing kit planter. And they also have it in this like girly version that has flowers and a little dragonfly. Here are rain boots. That's another thing I'm honestly really tired of seeing for spring collections. I know that it rains a lot like in other places. I mean, it rains a lot in Florida, but I don't know. This is just like a culmination. Like if you just added some mushrooms, that would be the spring trends I'm tired of seeing. Here is another gnome bird feeder. Right here we have a mushroom. I like this one. This one is really nice. This is $79.99. It's just definitely more modern. And then down here we have like a barn bird feeder, this coffee shop bird feeder. We have a floral, a strawberry. This one looks like a camper, and it has a gnome coming out of the window. Another version of the mug one. I feel like those are really adorable for spring, and a lot of you guys are going to like those. And then look at this little teapot one. How cute is that? The lights just went out. Did you guys just see that the lights like half turned off in the store? And they haven't turned back on? Like, can you see? Like half of the lights are on and half of them are off. I always really like Joann's towels. I feel like they have a good selection and the quality is really good. They have a mix of like the terry as well as like the microfiber type that are better for like kitchens and bathrooms. We're seeing similar themes to what we've already seen. Like this one says honey and it has bees. And for their towels, you get one for $9.99, but then they're 40% off. Then they have this one with like the honeycombs and the bees. This one has flowers all over it. We have a bee with a strawberry. Another thing that is like very common to the spring that I'm kind of tired of seeing. Like, let's maybe pick a different fruit. So they have this bee with the strawberry that's embroidered, which is super nice. That is $9.99 again. Here's like another version of it, but see like how those would go really well together. Or you can pair up ones like this says spring is in the air. Oh wait, it's pollen. And then they have this one that's like covered in strawberries. That one's like strawberries and flowers and it's pink. This one has mushrooms. It says take it easy. And then we have this like beehive with little bees towel, as well as this embroidered honeycomb with bee towel. So they kind of all like match and coincide. You can kind of decide how to pair them together. And if you thought that was the end of the mushrooms, you were wrong, because here's a whole section of like just mushroom towels. So this has like a mushroom with like a little frog. This is the same color, but it has a gnome on a mushroom. This one has, I think it's little geese all over it. Personal favorite right here. I put the fun in fungi. Okay. And then we have bees with strawberries again, more mushrooms, and more mushrooms. Oh my god, there's even more mushrooms. Like I literally can't escape them. They are everywhere. Here is a set of 3 ceramic mushrooms. Those are $24.99. More of those like lawn steak mushrooms. And then here are the larger versions. The plum colored one is $29.99. And then the like mauve purple is $24.99. And those have a darker wood base than the ones we were looking at earlier. These I actually really like. They are like garden pegs. You just stick them in your planters. And they have tons of different herbs and spices like rosemary, parsley, oregano, cilantro, thyme, dill, chives, mint, sage. Like there are a ton of them, so I actually really like those. There's another one for like basil, so I really like these. We love to do a little herb garden. And they also have these ones say like you grow girl, I beg your garden, a day in the leaf, I wet my plants. That's a bit mulch, so just some punny little planter stakes. More spring wall art right here. The first being, I honestly needed this a little bit earlier in the video to tell the difference between all the different types of mushrooms, but there's like all different types of mushrooms here, as well as like moths. This is $29.99. Then there is this piece of art. It's just kind of like a flower field for $39.99, or I think this one might be $49.99. Yeah, $49.99. And then this almost like paper mache type piece of artwork that has the flowers with the bees, and then this like woven frame is $39.99. Here are a few more mushroom like wall planters, so those can actually hang up on your wall. Those come in yellow as well as in red for $19.99 before any sort of discount. They also have these colorful mushrooms. We have the solid blue, the golden, this one has the purple top, and then I think we've already seen that LED mushroom. That one actually lights up. We've seen this mushroom planter, and then there's a few more planters right here with like those same puns we were just looking at. Grow your own way, you grow girl, sometimes I wet my plants. So those say very similar things to the like garden stakes that we were just looking at. Pot it like it's hot. Oh my goodness. If you are super into strawberries, they do have like a strawberry collection. They have this strawberry table runner, strawberry placemats. This is $24.99, $14.99. And then they have like little bowls, plates, like kitchen items. They have these strawberry plates. It's like kind of cute actually. $19.99. The strawberry bowl is $24.99 before any sort of discount. This is included. They have this strawberry spoon that is $9.99. I think this is like a little sugar dish for coffee, maybe for a little strawberry coffee bar. This is $19.99. This is a little strawberry vase. That's actually kind of cute too. That's $19.99. Strawberry pitcher for $34.99. And then they have this like strawberry bees with bows. So that's pretty trendy. And this is $39.99. Here are a few different doormats. This one made me laugh. Cute shoes, now take them off. That's hilarious. My friend Anne-Marie needs this doormat. They also have a few of the springy ones. Like this one says hello there with strawberries. We have a mushroom doormat, this floral doormat. It's just like all flowers. This one just has flowers printed all over it. I think that one's pretty, and you could definitely use it for spring and summer. This one's us. It's in our messy era. They also have this one that says welcome, and then ones like these are great for like in front of your sink. They're just like plushier and nice to step on. It says hello. This one says honey, I'm home. And then this one is with like little gnomes, I think, and mushrooms. And their doormats are typically $19.99, and then they're included in the 40% off. I just found these little plant markers, and I think these ones are really cute for like an herb garden. I like that they all match, so I like the style of these. I see dill, parsley, thyme, cilantro, mint, chives, basil, oregano, sage, and rosemary. So I feel like that's like a lot of the ones people would want. These are $5.99 a piece before any sort of discount. So these might be my favorite plant markers. I think I just like that these ones all match. Oh my gosh, this one is like partially covered You have to see this doormat. It says, come on in. They're so mushroom. No. I'm all for a pun, but I just feel like maybe they're taking it a little bit too far with all of these mushroom puns. And here are some pillows. I feel like normally there's like a lot more pillows. Maybe we have to come back in a few weeks and like check again. I don't know. Maybe they're just moving away from doing like a lot of decor, but they have these pillows that are like really thick and then have this embroidery on the front. This is $49.99 for any sort of discount. They also have it in a bee version. Of course, they have a mushroom. They have a bird. $49.99, $49.99. So these are all the same price. Same like embroidery style as well. I think these would be better for outdoors for sure. Oh, they also have a strawberry, of course. So like all their stuff matches. Oh, here's another mushroom. 2 different mushroom options to choose from. There are a few more pillows outside. We have this like beehive with embroidered bees. Also this strawberry pillow. This is fully embroidered with a bow, so it kind of matches like that platter that we saw. It also has these little scallops and the checkerboard on the back. It also has a bee. These are $50 as well before any sort of discount. This is a fully embroidered floral pillow, but the embroidery is in the shape of a bee. And then it also has the scallop detailing. That one is $40. So a few more spring pillows right outside. Well, all right, everybody, there you have it. That is what's new at Joann's for the spring of 2025. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, and let me know in the comments down below. Do you agree? Are you bored of seeing the same like bees and mushrooms? I'm just kind of bored and tired of it, but let me know your thoughts down below. Do you love these items? Do you collect items like this? I definitely want to know. And be sure to check out Craftsy and join. My first 100 subscribers, like I said, are going to get a crazy deal compared to what it normally costs if you're the first 1,000 of my subscribers to join Craftsy. So I hope you guys check it out down below. If you are like a creative person or have been wanting to learn a new hobby, you will love it. And thank you so much again to Craftsy for sponsoring today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching and shopping with me today and every day. I love you all so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.